Hello and welcome to episode 7 of our cities Let's Play. Last time we were redeveloping over here, we were expanding over here, and we were doing we did some decoration right here. I had to let stuff run a little bit because we were gaining population again. We're also still gaining money. We have so much money. I want to get infrastructure. Not infrastructure. I want to get this stuff built out over here. I want to redevelop this over here a bit. And we need to start pushing this way, and I want to start getting smaller high density buildings. Buildings more like this, I think. That'll fit the look a little bit better, I feel like, of the city as a whole, right? We got some tall cities back here. We have some tall cities. For some reason, this one right here will not. Oh, that's why. What? Why is that counting as too weird? Weird. Is it because this is like connected here? Is that what it is? This isn't big enough then? Let's do this. Let's pull this back to a normal. What we'll do is we'll try to redevelop this here to a mix. There we go. You think I can fit in here like a small little tiny park? Won't break everything. Playground and main. That is. Wait. That'll work. Not sure I like the park on Main Street, but I think that'll work for up that building space. Alright, so that'll work. Alright. It's gonna be a tall building. That's gonna be about as tall. That's okay. You know, that's okay. We got tall buildings over here. I want to replace more of Main Street with buildings like that. I really want them to face Main Street. Face me. Alright. We are continuing our development over here. Whole bunch of residential building over here. Are weirdly.
Tonight we are doing a musical tour of Italia, land of art and culture.
Music, it drew in real weird, and I don't like that.
Inspired by the infamous Vivaldi.
That's okay.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Clinton. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological.
Got row housing all over the place here. That's fine. Very indicative of the.
Rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
I feel like I can go back further on the street.
Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
I don't think it'll be too much taller than these, but they'll just have a big backyard.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing
I guess what will happen.
study of the statistical
Okay.
abstraction and its effect
We're going to
on the
keep
human
going.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
I want to put and there we go. I feel like that should save between saves. Right. Here we'll have just houses. Lots of houses right here. Not on the outside, because that's where the hill starts, right? Everything can be contained within this little line of hills. Throw in some row housing here and here. That'll be good. Trying to get to the point where we don't need a lot of medium housing anymore, though. Here. I still want to fill all this in so it can start filling in over time. build those out. A commercial right there. A house there. All right. Like right here would be a good spot for a lot of row housing. All up and down the street back here. This here. I think that's not connected to the street. I feel like I should just do that. And all the way back. Right? A little bit more that there. We should put in some parks back here too, just to kind of spruce things up. Let's fill this in, because we're not filling this part in that fast. Let's just fill it in right now. Actually, see how some of this is looking back here. Yeah. See, these aren't too tall. I think they kind of fit. Could do actually is maybe we should put in like put in a small parking lot too big. Maybe put in a parking lot for the row housing, but all right, it's actually starting to draw in still. Like a small thing like this. That whole thing like that. Let's do all of this as all that as that. We'll throw in a little bit of this, another small one right there. Make sure I don't get the other side of the road there. And this here. There. All right. Let's take a look at this. Before all this stuff builds, let's get some parks thrown in here. Throw this out so I can see a little bit better. Some small parks will probably work good in places, but I see we have some dog parks in. Right here. Along that corner there. Okay. Throw in a basketball court somewhere in here. Back here. Like so. Should put a pool somewhere back here. pretty big asset. This is a whole bunch of row housing. I just got rid of row housing actually. I guess actually might be fine. I'm gonna pull in somewhere though. What is here? Will actually work real well. And a small park somewhere, maybe right there. I think that'd be good. Now we just kind of let this stuff build back here. I think is what we'll do. We do want to expand this. I kind of want to get rid of this farm for the time being. Maybe throw in a connection that kind of comes in, like an exit off the thing that comes in on this side of town. What I need to start thinking though is I've been watching City Planner plays, right? I need to start thinking about road hierarchy, right? We have a collector coming in right here, like this, or not collector. We have a artery, main arterial. Here we go, arterial. That's the name. Going in right here, like this, right? All these are just collectors coming to that. That's going to cause a lot of traffic problems later as everybody comes to this road, get out. I also want to redo this entire thing as well. At some point, because we'll probably expand the city down this way at some point. Just to check though, let's look at our pollution. Yeah, it's all going that way. We're all good on pollution. Everything's fine. Light bit from the crematorium. Yeah, we'll just let this develop back here. Let's get this rezoned. I think what I might do is I might go ahead and try and make these smaller, high density. What I want to kind of do, I think, is de-zone a lot of this just now. If I can redo the zoning for it in a way that that's a 2x2, right? That's a 2 back. Okay. How I want to do this, I'm gonna make use of our paths. Zone this. Actually, what we're gonna do properly. Put this up like that, and this makes. I feel like this is gonna be too tall, but let's see what it makes. Film Actor Mansion. Another landmark. Let's see what this makes. What is it going to be made back there? And this is all filling in nicely. Okay. Some of these didn't fill in on the street properly. That's actually kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to probably go back and try and fix this point. What is this gonna be? How tall? Taking a while. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's. I don't like that. Let's go back to this. If it happens. All right, how can I fix this problem that happened over here? So these came in correctly. I want all these to be facing this street. Here's what I need to do. I need to Z-zone right here. Z-zone right there. Z-zone right there. Z-zone right there. Right there. And I can rezone it once they're facing the proper way. All D-zone and then all come back in facing the proper way. We're gonna lose a lot of people because we got rid of our high density of them. This looks a little bit better. That looks a little bit better. I really like that. So that. We just do this one at a time like this. They'll immediately pop in, right? I want to see. I don't know if that'll develop or not, but we're gonna find out. Now on these, I kind of want to let it develop so they're all facing this way onto these streets right here. So let's do like that. There we go. That. Okay, we don't have a small one right there. Okay. Guess if they're gonna have me do this anyway, I might as well just do it like that. Putting them in like this, and they're coming in pretty quickly. I think that looked better in terms of gradual growth.
This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike most modern music,
Now we're getting to this point where we're not needing the medium density.
sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper, using only their imagination.
I can make a high density that's smaller though.
Through a silent
That-
audio master.
That's really tall. I don't like that.
Listening at full volume and
That is really tall. So the high density is just super tall.
let us not tarry. On to the next episode.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
It's gonna take a bit for these to pop in, I think, because we just did all that medium density over there.
The worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is
There's one tall, but I think it looked better as a small, tall building like this,
Trying to make people
mixed in with other,
Did you say
you know,
panic?
similar heighted buildings.
The death rate is
They're not that
skyrocketing.
going to be
We gotta
that
get
much
out of
taller
here.
than these,
You
really.
go, I'll stay and clear up the mess.
In fact, I
We'll be
kind of
back
want to
after
move
this.
this to here. Now, I think that'll be good. Let's go ahead and replace this with this. That'll be better. And we're back to getting a population that's improving again after we got rid of all these. We're looking good. Now, once we actually start deciding to put in high density buildings, which I think I'm more and more thinking I'm going to move it back over here. This way, right? Build the city up over this way. Towards the waterfront. I think what we're going to do is start gradually having the buildings grow going this way until we get back here, right? We'll have our main downtown. And then we can get another highway in through here. And we can maybe think about trying to make some sort of other arterial road that kind of goes through, I think. What I think we want to do. All these that have not enough customers have population growing. I feel like our demand will be low for a little while. That gets up, these should start refilling back in. Hopefully. Everything looks pretty good though. I like how this turned out. I actually really like, besides this part here that hasn't filled in yet, or this part. What is that? Just the commercial, okay. You don't really need commercial right now, so. This is going to be a problem, because there's no healthcare on this side. I think our coverage is gonna start getting slow. Well, no, we have. This is too close this way. I think we should move this one. Actually throw it, We'll lose a couple houses. Throw it in here. We have one this way now, and then we can do this one, I think. Just throw some regular housing in there. Why these are not developing? Should I do these, I wonder? Do they not like how I'm trying to zone these? Do they not want to go on this street? I don't see any reason why they wouldn't go on that street. Really curious why those are not developing. These are developing. That's good. That's obviously off street. These are on the street. I wonder why those aren't going in. Interesting. Our beautiful high school campus here. Don't really. Oh, what? We have the ability now that we've redone this to rezone this stuff over here. So how nice this all turned out. How nice and lovely all of this over here turned out. I think we'll put the low rent stuff next to the hotel just because I think it'll look funny. But let's think about this. Let's put the clinic in now. I think that'd be a good thing. In now. There we go. And our campus a little bit for the elementary school. And I kind of want to redo this idea here a little bit. Maybe. Don't know. We're good. I think we're good. That's working good there. Go ahead and put in. I was really hoping these would start to fill in, but they're not for some reason. You know, those right here. I guess those are the same problem as these, aren't they? Weird. Why don't these want to fill in? They're sick of row housing. They want to move over here into these bigger row houses. Apartment buildings over here in the corner. Well, let's see if I can start mixing in some stuff here. Let's start seeing how big are these. Out of curiosity, the low rent. How big are the low rent? Maybe we mix in some low rent housing. Man, that low rent just ate up all of the high demand there. Interesting. And it ate up all of it. Okay. I'm debating leaving this open and maybe putting, if I can, maybe I can put a park over here. Another playground, but that was, oh, a dog park right here. Dog park next to the kids. What could go wrong? Dog attacks. We've got moose just wandering through our elementary school. I also kind of want to put a parking lot nearby. I think a big parking lot. This is obviously too big. This is way too big, right? Get like a couple of parking lot here, or I put it there. A parking lot there. Maybe throw a bigger one over here, possibly. That'll be good. That'll be good. These get a little bit more utilization. We have all these houses over here and over here. That'll help a lot, I think. Still aren't coming in. I mean, I guess if they really want to only go on that side, yeah, see, they only want to build on that side. That's weird. No. Weird. I don't know why they want to do it like this. I mean, that'll work. I think that'll look fine. It won't look fine here for some reason. That's a weird one. They don't want to build on that side of the street then. All sorts of homes over there. We still have high rent, not enough. I guess we just need to grow the population a lot. Why are we getting not enough customers? How do we fix it? I feel like we need to spread out our commercial more and throw in housing in here. I feel like that's our problem. I feel like all of our residential is out on the sides for the most part, because these businesses, well, this one's not, but all the businesses inside of here are thriving as far as I can tell. Right, these are, yeah, that's working fine, that's working fine. This was such a weird road because we built this road at a time where we had our industrial over here. We were trying to avoid getting mixed up with the industrial. I just left it there because, you know, city development, right? And then all the industrial went over here. We're gonna need new industrial soon. We need offices. I'm surprised we haven't needed office at all. We got this like suburb looking area near the high school, and I think actually that looks great. We have all these stuff right near the high school. High school's not even filling up. Our elementary school's getting close. We might build an add-on to our elementary school, I think. Well, high rents. This doesn't look too bad. 32 houses in there. There's only 10 of them taken right now, but this does not look too bad. I kind of want to add more of these in here. For now, I think what we'll do though is we'll build more of this stuff for the time being. Just to fill this out. That out like that, I think. That. All things like yes, I can. There we go. Just to fill that out, we'll do that for now. And what we'll do is later, when we need high density, we will just add in a low rent in this area, I think, and that'll look all right with everything. That doesn't look nearly as bad as it did, right? It's not nearly as huge. It's right near the hotel, and it's as we're gonna start building up over here, right? This parking lot is really getting utilized. We have it completely full. 60 parked vehicles. A $10 parking fee too. I kind of want to build another parking lot. Upgrade this? Let's move this. Can I move this? Yes. Move this a little bit. Because I want to get another parking lot in here. We are getting tons of parking lot utilization over here, I think. All right, and then I need to fill in this area over here. Just a little bit more blocks. This way towards the main town.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Is anyone seen
I still wish I knew what was causing this. There's something I had to have done wrong early on in the city.
Oh!
That is making our grid be off. I don't know. I think it's because I messed up some streets back here and they're slightly crooked.
Brown sedan.
Slightly crooked.
Oh, wait. Probably shouldn't have said that if anyone finds them please, don't steal my car. I mean, the old hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
And on to our main featured story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
That's
You can now
off.
shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
We're
Too much, I'm just
live,
going to,
we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return
that
to normal.
all
But
some
if
more
you're
low
planning a
density
quick
housing
trip
over
out,
here.
You might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you.
Our
Meanwhile,
garbage collection look
expect
like.
delays and drive safe.
Realize I don't have any garbage facilities. Huh. We're gonna throw this over here. I want to throw that right there. Maybe I want to throw. Actually, let's move that over here. And we have recycling going. That'll be good, I think, for trades. On this off to the side and this off to the side. Okay. That actually looks really good right there. Still missing some high skill labor, and I'm not sure if that means we need college employees. We just need educated. Get that from the high school. High school kind of grows. Huge. Look at some education. We're getting bad. We need to probably have another elementary school over here somewhere. High school's fine. I think the high school is getting everything around here, but we need another elementary school, I think. This way. Not getting any. Or we can move this, actually. I almost want to move it in the... I want to use more of this for this kind of development, or do I want to maybe move the high school in here, do some reworking of a road, possibly? Get it so it reaches all of the town in terms of well-being? Maybe put it right here, facing this way. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. I think this is where we're going to start also kind of redeveloping a little bit on the inside here. This should have, it reaches pretty much everywhere. This over here we don't quite reach, but pretty much everywhere. Grab over there. That looks pretty good. It changes up our roadways a little bit too, right? Now we can redevelop this over here. Raise all, have it build off of here, or do we lower it all and have it build off of here? We raise it. Oh, looks like we can throw another high density or another low rent housing. Couple? We'll do a couple? No, do one. It does one every time. All it takes, just one. Keep the dog park there. Over here. Now we still have this huge hotel. I built this a little early, but that's okay. Still making tons of money. Even adding the recycling in, we're still making money. Good, that's what we wanted. You need to check police and fire as well here soon. Be something that. Oh. Actually raised a little bit. Right, and that'll redevelop nicely into these types of houses. And I think that'll look a lot better as we now go over 8,000 people. Stuff upgrade over here. This is what I need for now. We have a fire truck. We have a fire truck already. Let's look at our fire coverage right now. I think we're pretty good. Got a fire over here near here to help this, and we got one over here to help that. What about our police coverage? We're really bad on crime out here. Kind of looking rough out here. Crime probability right now is 15%. We have one criminal though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's one crime lord in the entirety of Van Horn. That's Wallaby right there. That's Wallaby. One guy. I don't really have anybody in prison though. I don't know if we need to really do too much about this, to be honest. We only have one crimer right here. Need to think about we also might start thinking about our public transportation. Have a bus ability. Or we could get a taxi depot. Right now though, we're gonna let things kind of build. Our taxi's coming from out of taxis coming from out of state. How are we looking here? We got quite a lot of traffic here. What is our traffic like? No, honestly, right now this isn't too bad. This is where we're having a problem as well. Along here. Because people from here are using this to get to work down here. Right now, in terms of traffic flow, we're not looking too bad going in and out. I'm liking that. This is going to be kind of, or traffic volume, excuse me. This is going to be this. Otherwise, it's not too bad out here. I don't think this is bad of a flow. So right now, it's looking okay. We do need to start thinking about how to address this traffic flow, though. We might need to add... We have this arterial coming up through here. We might want to consider adding either arterial going this way as well, or an arterial going this way. Connecting here. The collectors in between, right? To go as the go between. They can get in and off the highway. This is actually really close together. I mostly did this to adjust this, but what I might actually think about doing is moving this entire thing over here and having it come up still here, just moving it down to kind of, we got very quick changes here. But honestly, where I'm from, this isn't too uncommon where you have a exit coming out and then boom, but then you get that almost like that where that taxi just through that truck. One of those things where it's common where I live, but I think it'll be better in terms of accents and such if we spread these out a little bit. Maybe move this that way. This is the fertile soil spot, right? Right here is where our fertile soil is. So that's why I made this here, but I kind of want to do something different. We have a production. I don't. That's what we need. We need to start making this stuff because we're importing it and it's costing us extra money. If we're importing, we need more grains. We're not inputting enough. We need more chickens. We need more carrots. We're not importing this stuff. Or we're importing this stuff, so we're paying more money for this. We need to start thinking about setting up a logging business. And I think maybe what we do is we have a road that kind of goes out here and we set up a logging business out in this area out here. There's plenty of trees. Plenty of trees out here. Okay, and there's even more land we can eventually make into farms. I think that's what we're gonna try and focus on here soon. Right now we're looking pretty good in terms of everything's kind of built up. Taking a little bit for the hearse to get over there. I don't know why the hearse is going to the house. We got one little accident there, but it's being cleared up, I think. Yeah. Police car's are already there. Actually, is it the police car that crashed? I cannot tell if it's the police car that crashed or not. Like we have a little bit more to here. Let's go. Low rent housing there. Put one there. I know it will be a bit before it actually comes in, but let's go ahead and put start that'll do good there. The way that's drawn in, I think it'll be fine. Same with this, I think. That will draw in. That will fill us up on everything we've built up so far. Another quick look at traffic. Right now, this isn't really a cul-de-sac because of this, but it's kind of this way's cul-de-sac-y, right? Everything, you know, here is cul-de-sac-y, which is why I kind of want to do another expansion here. Well, let's go ahead. We'll prep our next expansion in the logging. We'll buy this over here. Go ahead and buy all of this right there. We're gonna prep our next expansion in the logging, I think. Let's see if there's anything good we can get. Large roads, underground parking building, parking. Emergency battery to a geothermal. That might be interesting. All the water's up above. Hydroelectro might cause a flood in our city based off of how the river goes. The river comes from above. If we dam off up here, it'll flood everything in this highway and such, so might not want to do that. Also work our way towards a nuclear power plant. Water treatment might be good to start getting. Good on health right now. We're good here. We could unlock a college and think about maybe starting a college campus somewhere. I don't really want it in this main area here. I like this having the elementary school and the high school, right? I like it having that. Having problem getting customers. I feel like this is why low density housing is rough right now. There's still demand for commercial, so problem is why oh, that's why that's not. There's something here, didn't we? A little bit more there. These are not enough paying. This is rents high. Our job situation over here is fixed though. Had enough graduates finally. And this crematorium, I don't know. Yeah, 4 vehicles, and just not out here very fast. Same with this over here. This got 1 vehicle. It should be up here. Traffic's actually not too bad. We got a lot of cars parked in this road, but noticing anything. A college could be useful. We could, you know, get, you know, up to university. All these emergency shelter might be good, and especially a fire watch when we're over here might be a good thing to do. Fine here. Being banks and city halls might not be a bad idea. Could also think about trying to get a tram network set up. Possibility, and tourist attractions. I'm debating if we should start getting stuff like telecom towers or not. So we have some. This will help us increase our network capacity. We can really get internet going citywide. Go ahead and get this for now. That's our telecom tower. Whew. Look at that range. Okay. It's actually really good. And I like it being up here. Here's why. What I can do. Actually, let's go ahead and place it. Place it in this forest up here, right? What I can do. Make a little road. I could have just made that straight. Or more straight. Let's do that. I think it's just a simple curve. There we go. We running low on water? What's our capacity here? 86%? We're not doing bad here. I think we're doing fine. On our here, that's 95%. Might be time to increases the water flow. I figure out, does that help usage? I don't know if that helps usage or not. All right. What is going on here? It's just down the street. Not that long of a drive. Why is the hearse taking so forever to get down here? I feel like I'm gonna need to move this a little bit over. Maybe like put it over here. Also same here. Why the hearses are out gathering? Where a billion hearses. Got 6 hearses out gathering right now. Processing 112 out of 100. It's 100. So many. How are we looking on this, by the way? Only 187? Okay. Alright. Looking at this, I think I can safely say that we've done an okay job of upgrading things today. I kind of want to go through and redevelop some of this a little bit. Maybe try and get some more mixed buildings down here. Try that. This looks nicer over here. It's much more. It was a gradual growth with this row housing here and going into that. I think that's good. Oh, one last thing. We're gonna upgrade this. 500 students getting this school now. This is our huge elementary school. Rename at a later date. Same with the high school. All right. I think that'll do it for this video. Look at that. Look at that. Got all this going on right now, but I think I just need to increase the amount of low density to fix this. We're gonna have to try and figure out how to do that. Alright, so next time what I want to try and do is maybe fix the hearse situation for one. We're going to want to set up our forestry development, I think. That'll be good. We'll have some sort of road coming out from here, maybe. Or maybe we have a road coming from the outside. Maybe we buy this, we have a highway. A road coming off the highway that comes up here. That way it doesn't go through the neighborhood. It'll take the highway to wherever it needs to go. We'll think about it. We'll think about it, and next time we'll see what we get to here. Right now I think we're looking okay. Everything's looking alright. Haven't quite reached 10,000, but we're on our way. We'll see what happens. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.